Of course, I was speaking without a mic, so there's no secret about it. That's what we do. We forget, but that's who we are. But anyway, folks, again, welcome to all of you. Please, whatever you do for us tonight, before you come on, can you please share the video, share it to as many people as possible tonight as you come on air with us. We appreciate you. We say thank you for those of you that tuning in to watch us again tonight. We say thank you. Please share this video, share it to as many people as possible. Share it to our brothers and sisters so they'll be able to watch us and we all have conversation about our country together. Welcome, welcome, Samson to Liberal Public Radio. Again, we're here tonight to have conversation about our country. Safety, safety. Lord Jesus, we want to thank you again this evening. As we come before you, my Lord, we want to thank you for all that you have done and continue to do for us. We want to thank you for our family. We want to thank you for our friends. We want to thank you for everybody. My Lord, you know exactly where we are. We ask that, my Lord, you bless us and guide us as we go through this process again tonight. We ask, my Lord, that you guide us through. We ask that you bless the Republic of Liberia and the people of the Republic of Liberia. As we go through, my Lord, we ask that the President of the Republic of Liberia be blessed. That whatever he touches in the interest of the Liberian people, that his hands be touched. Whatever it is, whatever door he knocks, the door will be opened by you in the interest of the Liberian people. As we come again tonight, my Lord, we ask that those brothers and sisters that are unable to join us tonight for whatever reason, step in, guide the process, help them, bring them to the fore. My Lord, you have the power to do so, and we will continue to pray to you. We ask, my Lord, that the Republic of Liberia be blessed, and indeed the host country, the United States of America, be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. I know. We got families, so we talk here and there. We want to thank all of you again tonight. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and start this thing here. I know Rescue 2 will soon join. Because, like I said, Bamboo will just divide a little color again tonight. No, it's not about Bamboo Divine Color. On a very serious note, we fought for this government. We campaign here on this platform. People call us names, and we are here to make sure that things happen correctly, and we will do our best. Kombucha health stuff, folks. We will do our best to make sure. Why not want to open? And I found one again something to yeah, but I found one. So why not open it? Well, talk to the bottle. The people who made the bottle, they say the man from Total when he come and drink the pound wine, he must not open it. The pound wine too much for him. He alone, he drinking pound wine every night, every night. What kind of business they in America? You want to drink pound wine? Why you can't go and stay in Total? But that ain't your business. Well, I drink pound wine. I don't drink pound wine. That ain't your business. Ah, my goodness. Ah, the other pound wine tonight is something else. Oh, yeah. How you call her looking like that? So, let me put it aside. The other pound wine here. Ain't no little buck that can go in the pound wine and eat my own, eat my pound wine here tonight. We call it joke, huh? So anyhow, no, on a very serious note, I just again, folks, there's no liquor. This is what they call health kombucha. Okay, you can find it from any other store. So health drinks. But I'm going to be talking a lot of tabata tonight, so I decided to bring this by me, so in case Samson told. Look, let's take this thing serious a little bit. Aaron Brother, don't mind your business. Aaron Brother, mind your business. That for your business tonight, I'm drinking a pound. Oh, my something I fall down. Aaron Brother, that for your business tonight, I'm drinking my pound wine. You can't. And they palm wine are drinking. They're not only palm wine. You see that? What my cartel things there? Damn. Hey, Aaron, brother, job man yourself tonight. I'm not here for no kumbaya. You a water cutter? I'm not here for no kumbaya. That's straight business tonight. Again, folks, Aaron, welcome. Welcome, my brother. Walter Carter, thank you for joining us. We appreciate all of you guys. Amen. Look, let's be serious for a bit. Okay. I don't even know. I really don't know where to start. Anybody come here and say, yo, we eat crow, that your business. I'm not eating no crow. I'm not eating no crow because we have no choice. President Baka left, President, we have left us with no choice. However, we're not going to be like the CDC. Remember when CDC were in power here? They have all the talk show all over the world. They were praise singing. Nothing can go wrong. They think say they own Liberia. They're not us. We fought for this government, and therefore, because of that, we have the right to truly criticize without being jealous of anybody. Tell me now, why I would be jealous for the people? What they get over there for me? Tell me, tell me. I'm supposed to retire now. People still begging me to work. They're begging me to work. Eh? They have a conqueror. Why? Who I be jealous with over there? I'm not making. They only tell me more money than me when they steal. And I'm not about to steal. The only way the people make any more money than I make, unless they steal. Then why I'll be jealous for them for? When I go over there, since I don't intend to steal, maybe. Because everybody that different had to go over there and start stealing. I don't know what it is with our country, but I will find out one day. The only way that I will be jealous of them, if unless I want to go over there and go steal. So I don't want to steal, but I will do my best to be truthful. And those of you, Sidisha, whoever you are, if you think my being truthful is a sign of weakness, it's a sign of regretful behavior, then you're wrong. You're wrong. I have nothing to regret. Okay? Because CDC and President, we are left me with no choice. So, okay. So I said the old man fool you. Okay, let the old man fool me. I agree to be fooled. In fact, in a community, in a society, if everybody's smart, who will be stupid now? So why the smart people like President Bakana, why they can't leave us with the stupid people around? So be it. So be it. But I will be truthful. My son, you're listening to this story. Before I go to the whole thing. My son, my older boy, he was supposed to be here a long time. But all kind of I said, it's so they left him behind. That's not my problem. I did what I could. You can't come. You want to. They say, hey, America are not good for that. It's okay, bye-bye. But that's not the point. So when I left Old Town, my dad came here in this country, brought 3 deeds into Old Town. I was in school, engineering school at the time when he came. And when I went to meet him at the airport, I met him at the airport. The first thing out of his hand was a paper with the deed. Yeah, Ajibo, I'm my son right now. He will attest to it. I'm getting ready to talk about your other brother. So he gave me the 3 D's. One D, they call it Ketruke, where they have the whatever tower they have over there that my land. I can't find a D. Another D right from behind Toll Town School all the way to Blight. My uncle found land. That my land. I can't find it. People building all over. But I'm ready for them here. That court will divide us. They know me. The other one from Blight, from my uncle's other side, all the way to Taiwan and Tianwen, that my other land. So that one, I found a deed. And luckily for me, what happened was when I was in school, I was so busy. I took the deed and put it in one of my engineering book and closed it. And I started looking. I can't find it. So one day I said, but the book that I put it in was one of those second year college book. Why I finished with school now? Why I coming looking the second? Like God said, go look there. I looked there, I found it. So anyway, I talk to the people in Total. The people say, you don't even live here again. You live here in America. What you doing with land business? I man, move from here, man. You're not even man from Total again. He said, I said, my people, they say, yeah, you're not from Total. It's okay. So I hired a lawyer. They took the deed on a very serious note. They took the land and gave it to one little boy. And this boy, I was not, when I left, he wasn't even born when I left. His father, when I left, his father was still running snotty nose when I left Liberia. Okay? Anyhow, they took the land and gave it to this young man. So I went home. When I went home, I called him. I said, look, this land, you can't stay. I have my deed. And I told him, I said, at the time I was looking for the deed. I said, I can't find my deed. But everybody in the town know this land, where you at? When I used to go to school, after school, when it rained, no road because the whole place flooded. So I take my uniform and tie it over my head and swim to the village. Okay, because it's not too far from Total. I said that they play you want to come take from me. They play where I used to swim to go eat a dry rest. It's not happening. You're not gonna take it. So I asked him. I said, look, because my other son, the older boy now, he left Monterey. I said, okay. I said, look, you young man, you want to do stuff, you already started planning and things like that. Lease that place to me. I will give you a lease for at least 10, 15, 20 years. Just pay me $1. God is my witness. I said, just pay me $1 a year. And you will stay there. Everything you plan there, you can have us there. You don't have to share with me. But just give me $1 so you will know somebody own the place. Here's the deal. This boy parent, his grandparent, his great-great-grandparent. Okay, y'all know Monterey, right? So somebody who got their phone all the way to Douala. What the person doing coming to New Group, coming to Single to come claim land in Single, my people, y'all tell me. And y'all know those are y'all from the countryside. When the people care found somewhere that they play, they stay for year and year and year and year. But then one year, he come from all the way from Douala. He say he claiming land in Single. How it work? My own father and my uncle, then my great grandfather, they have their land in single area. And that's where all the family, usually if you're from the countryside, you were tested it. Usually when a quarter, where the quarter people get people from the same house, people from the same area where they carry their farm, that where all their children go make farm, their great grandchildren go make farm, all the generation they make farm in that area. But he left from all the way to Swawe. Swawe is between Town and Chiga people. The Chiga people run them, they ran them out of there. And they instead of them to come to me for me to help them to fight, they want to start problem with me because I'm from Town. I left Town too long. I said these people are myself. I went to court. I won the case in Zwedro. Ministerial court, whatever. I'm not a lawyer. I won the case. I hired a lawyer, young guy, brilliant lawyer. Look, when we say we got some good lawyer in Liberia, smart people, we do. So the guy fought, collected witnesses. There were some people that used to come from Africa to brush my father farm in that area. They were still alive. Some people used to come from Bogota to come visit my father on the farm. They were still alive. So he collected all those people and took them to Zatu to testify. They say, where you on a farm? The man say, they say, where you coming here for? That flower you looking for? Young boy. So they took the land away from him. He said, and I taking an appeal, go to Supreme Court. We went to Supreme Court. I won the land. I won the case at Supreme Court. Okay. Why am I bringing all these things up? Let me finish the main thing. I took the land now. I said, okay. The Archie boy had a little kid. He's in school. The other one, his other cousin, my other son, he's in school. The older boy, I said, okay, since you're not in school and you already have your own family, go to Town. I will pay you 200 and true story that my son I'm talking about. I say I will pay you $250 a month. If you stay in the town, you're not going to physically go brush. I will pay people to make the farm for you. But the issue here, when you start planning, by the time I get ready to retire, the cocoa, whatever you're going to plant, it will help you. My little $250 a month, it will not survive for more than 10, 15 years. He said, no, we love Monrovia. I said, okay. But I don't blame him. Myself too. When I was in Monrovia, Monrovia was the place. So he stayed. So I went home the last time, come to find out the young man now leased my land to Burkina. I think he said for 40 years, they gave him 300. True, true story. I'm coming to my point, my people. I'm coming to the point, mother. You good evening. This is what my this and I'm not unique. This is happening all over Grand Union. People from the taking from the farm to lease for 40 years, $300. I asked him, they have lease no farm. I said, okay. My little brother went home and find out that yes, he leased the farm. So I said, okay, you know what? I told you I was going to pay you 250. Okay. How much you and your wife living in ride motorbike? Every time I buy motorbike, I'm this time I'm not even buying motorbike again. So he lives in Monroe. I said, how much if you ride a bike and your daughter, your wife selling? How much you will make a month? They don't even make $20 or $30 a month. I say I'm willing to give you $250 a month. But I can't do it when you stay in Monrovia. I will not pay you 5 cents when you stay. The only way you stay in total. Okay, he didn't go. So after the land deal, after I told people, okay, we'll take our land. So right now they say nobody on the phone that, which is good. But here's the thing: my whole reason of going all the way from Total to East Jesus and everything is this. So I called up from him. His daughter, who was my granddaughter, sending her to school. Pay her rent, pay her school fee. She gonna go. She just graduated from high school. I'm on my way. If she go to LU or whatever university, I will pay that my granddaughter. But for him, he called me and said, "Oh, I don't get paid, yo. I don't get paid. I get paid now. The government say they will not pay me every 6 months. That 7 to 8 months before I can get paid." So he got there. He called up from me. Guess what? He calls me today. I said, "What's going on?" There, they play high. I said, "What play high?" He said, "Liberia is high." I said, "So when he said they play high, I can't get there with you again." I said, "Well, you ever?" He said, "I was there before, but I can't get there. They play high." I said, "Okay." That my son, he got my behavior. None of my children, even the one actually boys, they will go hungry. They will not beg for nothing. They don't beg people. That's who we are. And the reason I'm saying this for my son to say Monroe High, eh? The men who I said, you tell me, people in Monrovia, somebody said they will pay you $250 a month. Eh? Every month they will give you 250. Who in Liberia that are making $250 a month, not working? I said I was going. He said no. Now he said they play high. So guess what? If I send him $50, he will be happy. That's Monrovia. And I'm saying I'm using myself as an example. And I'm not alone. Go and open some people's Safeway, Sandway place right now. Oh, by the way, Sandway Trust, there was the guy that was going around here scamming people on Sandway. The last time, I hope everybody got that message. There were people that were scamming. They took my sister, my, Sandway. The people took my sister $300. I laughed now because it's funny, but she was really upset. The people scammed her and took $300 from her. They used somebody in there. I don't want to call the person because there's somebody watching me from the family. They used one of our sister relative me, and because I'm my relative, so she was anxious to send the money, and they took her money. Okay, but that's besides the point. There are Liberians, countless Liberians, all over the world that send money back home for their relatives. The country is high. Ah, brother, so Chija wow. Ine Uruawa ma. Yeah. That my other brother Tommy So is watching. So the place is high. But Liberians are not beggars. I was in Monrovia. I grew up in Monrovia. I was so many years old when I left Total and Kingdom Monrovia. I think the year I was in, you leave, you can't, your power will hold you. They will tie you this time because you're not ready to go to Monrovia. But when I'm ready, I was leaving my pastor. I said, yeah, he said, go. My mom was crying. Why you let him go? Look at how old you're not even man, you're not even able to carry. My pastor let him go. He died, will bring him by and bury him. And he stayed there, God will help him. So I grew up in Monrovia. Those days you can use 15 cents to buy yourself a cup of rice. No, 10 cents, 10 cents for a cup of rice, 15 cents for a bottle of oil, and you will enjoy yourself. If you don't have the money, you get fast and you buy hot time brisket, you put sugar in the water and dip it in when it's because hot time brisket, the reason why they call it hot time, it's hard. You can't break it easily. So you put it in the glass and soak it in the water until it's soaked. Then you eat it. But with all that, we refuse to go out of Monrovia. Things were hard. But from all description, recent description of Monrovia, I don't think it's easy on our side for our people. I don't think it's, and I'm not asking for the government to do everything for everybody. It's not possible. The government of the Republic of Liberia is there. One of their function cannot function as far as I'm concerned. It's for security, and I think they're doing a good job. But you have to open an opportunity for Liberians to participate in the economic process of Liberia. And these people refuse. And the reason why I'm using the word refuse is because I don't see them truly carrying out the policy of this president. Monrovia is hard. Everybody that you call, they will tell you Monrovia, except for those who are truly enjoying. That's not why some of us stood here for people to say, and you from the southeast? Why are you going all the way to Lofa County to support a Loma man or Gizi man? And my answer was, my southeastern brother left me with no choice. I love Liberia. I'm from the southeast, but southeast is not Liberia. Total is not Liberia. So at that time, someone who would say we can do this, not just for Monrovia, but we will do it so that people in Total will benefit themselves as well in this government. Why would I not support that? And I have seen how my southeastern brothers have operated in the past. Why? Kolo Kolo, I've seen it. I'm on the thing here. We've been doing the radio business for almost 14, 15 years. So I've seen a lot. And when you're in this business, you get a lot of information that will not come by normally. Okay? So things, when people describe this to you, things are hard. And they make these rules. Look at the transport ministry situation. This is the country we have. Okay. So the group, the USAID, they suspended their money coming to Liberia. Okay. Yes, that's people money. That's not our money. But Liberian diaspora, I bet you, and I can assure you, if Liberian diaspora are engaged properly, they might be able to help. Not everything. We're helping now. We're helping now. Whatever fasting we get, we send it to our own family member there until they will eat. But we don't have to. I am unable to support my granddaughter and support my son and support. I don't have that kind of money. And even if I have that kind of money, I have my own family here as well. And that's why when I pray and tell God, we have two tables. One table here, we put food in the diaspora. And the other table back home, we have to put food as well. But we need help. from the government. Liberian diaspora need help from the government. Not necessarily giving money out, but establish some sort of a institution. I know they do have institution, but make sure that game fair people play the game fairly. Liberian business people, when they go to the bank to borrow for business, they charge them 25 or so percent interest. Whereas foreigner, Liberian government member will take them to the bank and guarantee the bank so that these foreigners will get the loan and do business in Liberia so they will enrich themselves and carry money back home. But here's the secret to that. These Liberian government officials, many of them will take the people, foreigner to the bank with the guarantee that if you get 10 cents, I get 2 cents out of that 10 cents. Why? Why? The people that do rock crusher business in Liberia, big business, foreigner. The Liberian who doing rock crusher business, all of them, they can break the rock with their hand, with hammer. They take 2 or 3 pieces and put it. That how you will create middle class in Liberia? Is this how we intend to create middle class in Liberia? I said something here yesterday, and the rescue tool is not with me tonight. So let me enjoy myself. Yeah. There was soon send message for you to come join me. Rescue tool, just sit tight. Let me enjoy myself a little bit. These people, especially Unity Party members, they are very smart, intelligent. They write beautifully. They write policy. Many of them got master's degree in policy, international policy, national policy, whatever. Every one of them, they got part degree in policy. Technocrat, they don't even have. Please, Liberian engineers, the engineer build things for you, but you sit there. When the people bring you in, President Baka call you to help. Come from some of them were here in America, you're cleaning caca. They go back now, they order. For what? Poor man, even Zogo, when Zogo die, he going in a hole. That you're stealing, you're doing over there. When you die, you're going in a hole. There's no difference. The difference here is what is your footprint on earth when as long as you're here. Why are we not thinking about our brothers and sisters like that? Why do we want them to continue to be beggars? And then people like the light, the true light will come and boast about people begging. You heard Mike Jabba tell it last time. Liberians are now turned to beggars in their own country, where few swimmer people, few swimmer. When they're running campaign, we would decimate the opposition. We would destroy the opposition. They will never tell you the thing that the opposition did before they falling down. They know it. Oh, that thing that people are doing, we know, we see it. They will campaign on that and magnify on the wrongdoing of the past administration. When they come in, the party is doing that. They come in, they're repeating the same thing. But you bring any of them on, they think they're smart. And one of the things they're doing that is unique, they now found their own radio station, TV station, everything where they can go minister, interview minister. Samson too. These seen rascal President. I don't know word that President Baka word. These seen rascal. You know what really got to me the last time? A few days ago. Okay. Last week, they were all into the drugs business. We have to eradicate this drug business. Even if we don't eradicate, let's minimize it because it's affecting our future children. It's affecting our future leaders. We have to. You heard what Snow said today? If we don't take that with it, sooner or later, maybe president will be a drug dealer in the executive mansion. Maybe president. Will be a drug. We might have a drug dealer in the executive mansion. Why? We know these things. They were here. Unity Party, not President Baka. Because President Baka has done his job. The cabinet, the how they call it, the president or cabinet, or what's the position? Cabinet president or president over all the president over all the cap, whatever name he got, whatever title he got, I don't care. The man came hmm, before they went to that their closed door cabinet meeting. He was reading the agenda. I said, let me listen to this guy. He took almost 5 minutes and 56 seconds, almost 6 minutes. He took to read the agenda. And when he was reading the agenda, all I was listening for to be able to hear as to whether he was going to mention drug issue as one of the issues to be discussed at the cabinet meeting. The drug business, they just 2 days ago, they were all in the street. Y'all think y'all will continue to fool us and live and continue to enjoy yourself? Hey, look. You see that one thing I love about Liberian people. Hmm? When we're doing something, we think that we're smarter than everybody else. Then when the team turn around and oh, but we're talking to you, we're not listening to us. We try to advise you, we're not listening. We not hear that story so many times. So many times. One of these days, Liberians will once again challenge your democracy from which you stand behind to continue to steal. Hmm? You steal because we have democracy in Liberia. And therefore, they will follow the law. You steal, they will try to prosecute you. And since you got money, you will hire the best lawyer. And they might even let you walk away. We saw the $100 million walk away on the president we are. So democracy is somewhere at the best. We saw that. But one of these days, Liberians, they will challenge the democracy. Democracy is an idea. You quote out where is it democracy? But I'm a liberal. In my mind, I'm a liberal. I'm a liberal, true liberal. So it's an idea, it's in the people's mind. One of these days again, they will challenge, I hope not violently, the army of Liberia combined with the police of Liberia. They're not more than a citizen. That ain't entire Liberia, the citizen of Liberia, army and police. No. They respect the rule and law because they are citizens of a country. They respect the country. They respect the country and they respect your rules. They elect you into offices, not because they want to be slaves under you. They elect you into these offices, not because they want you to for them to continue to beg for you. The Liberian people are learning the subject matter will continue to preach on these radio stations. People are gravitating towards these things. You elect somebody for 9 years. What now? That 9 years? Okay. For 9 years. When your son born today and that person get in the office, you will be there now. Your son will be 9 years old before that person leave office. In the meantime, that person collecting paycheck. Some of them don't even have offices, places to represent. But because you got sweet mouth. Not only do they have sweet mouth, they lie like nothing else. Mm-mm. Politicians lie, but Liberian politicians, they lie. They're more than that. They're more than that. And the worst of all, and I accuse myself as that as well, we tend to minimize the error of certain people in the government that we like. Error that are unforgiving. Error because of their error, Liberians are suffering, but many of us will tend to defend them. Because I'm a liberal. The person got to buy. I know how to talk. When Mr. So come and say you're led to support your own alligator. Well, that's your business. I have business. How we're gonna live, my people? They say Montreal hard. Montreal hard, but guess what? If you go deep into it, the foreigners in Montreal are enjoying themselves. They are in complete control of the Liberian economy. How somebody in your own village, then the person control your banana, he control your plantain, he control your cassava, he control your rice. The thing when you don't eat, you want care people for. There's somebody from different country, he can't control them. When you're hungry, you gotta go beg that person. So the person can speak my language or speak my dialect, you don't know because you're not from your country. They make fun out of us. Since I became a man in Monrovia, they start with LP or AP or whatever they call it. They have a system. Hmm? Where if you want to live better, you have your one room, Maria. You want to buy a house in Maria or build a house in Maria or make $100 a month. That plenty of money. But out of that, you got what they call WP. I feel forget LPA, WPA. I don't know. Somebody please correct me. WPA, whatever the name is. But you go to the learning man and you sign. You take that paper to finance minister. They sign. The man gave you $250 worth of credit, or maybe $500 worth of credit, and every month they pay you. The government got to say the government. He go to. They don't let you bring the money. He goes to the finance ministry and collect his money. Lebanon man, the wood. Yeah, Liberia was suffer. The wood, the bed that I buying from the Lebanon man, that wood is from Liberia. Hmm? But if I take that money and look at Liberian carpenter, you think I'll go spend the money for fix me bed? I don't want it. I want shiny bed from Lebanon man store. This is who we are. And people are still thinking like that today. The last time I was going home, I told my cousin, babe, fix me a bed. He's a carpenter. So I sent him money, let him fix the bed. I could have gotten bed from Monterey and I had a truck. Victor, let me use his truck. My friend Victor, let me use the truck. I could have used the truck to go over there. Okay. Oh, LPA. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we go. There we go. Yeah, beginning, sir, Jared. Good evening. LPA. I could have used that to buy me shiny bed, but I told my cousin over there, told them they fix me the bed. I pay. But because I know better now, some of us will still each on that. And these people refuse. The government of the Republic of Liberia refuse. I will use the word refuse. You ask him for evidence that your business. I say refuse. Then you say, what is evidence? Go sue me. I got no evidence. Go sue me. That now you know I'm supposed to give you evidence. If the government that I campaign for doing bad that now is supposed to give you evidence, go sue me. But that's not the point. The government of the Republic of Liberia, yes, the interesting thing about people. The USAID were giving them some money. Eh? A jolly you go fishing, you know your little spot. You okay, that me about duo, that me Bayon, Edward Bayon, that me Stephen Rod, that me what's the other guy, Brown Rod, we all go that farm a little spot. Something let go. No, that place I saw snake there the other day. Everybody run. They play, I say I saw snake, I went there, I went fishing. Eh? That the kind of behavior we have against each other. We are not truthful. And people will continue to suffer. When those Liberian, diaspora Liberian who have gained knowledge about how to run a government, when they leave from here and they run campaign in one of these counties. I mean, I'm from here, man. You've been away for so long that the campaign they running against you. They may even know how to lock trap against her. Then our brothers and sisters in the countryside. So what can you do for us? You able to that I the one supposed to build you bridge? You know how much it costs to build a bridge? That thing Musa ability doing in Liberia? You have small money. The government is supposed to provide the opportunity for you in the county to build the county bridge because every one of us will use that bridge. Not me who sounds into. I want to run a campaign, and if you elect me, because of the process of giving me the power as a citizen, I should turn this power back to you. Whatever that I do, you should benefit from it. It's not me. But our people ain't get it yet. Okay? Our people ain't get it yet. They will get there. They will get there. They will get there. So, the issue with the government, as far as I'm concerned, things are high. I'm not saying the government is fully responsible for things being high in Liberia, but who else we're going to hold to? President Wakai. He's the father of the nation. And those rascals, not my word, his word, those rascals he brought in to help, they are not helping. They fail. I'm not a money person. I'm an engineer. So I don't do money business. Money business that I'm a talk. When I talk money business, that flavaga. When I talk money business, that nyama nyama. So money is not my thing. I know how to chop money. I know how to use it. But that's not the issue. How you get the money in the country that a problem. That I'm a problem. That I know what I can do. But that's not the point. Hmm? So we will hold President Baka's feet to the fire. To be honest with you, he's the father of the nation. He's our father. But at the same time, we should hold his feet to the fire, so that we're begging, we're praying that those brothers and sisters look at Lamina Pierre, whatever his name is, look at the kinds of explanation he gave for the amount of people that are going to Japan. They say they're going to Japan. You count the hotel money. They have the right to travel. They are government officials. They are policy maker. They write good policy. But when these people go to the place, Liberian government, they're paying their ticket. Liberian government, they're going to feed them. Liberian government, they're going to give them transportation when they get there. Hmm? You think you're able to put two ministers in one room and say you're sleep together, you're sleeping in one room? They will not do it. They will not do it. So each of them going to the hotel. You think the government, you think the Japanese people would take you and put you to sleep with a hotel? They would put you to one of the luxurious hotel, and your government will pay. But his argument was, we will benefit. We will. We shall benefit from their trip. Let them go and come back. Let's see if I will not still be bringing puntaka. What kind of business is this? Why do we allow ourselves to be put in this position? The reason why I'm making all this noise tonight, folks, is to say to the president, Liberians are smarter than before. These brothers and sisters that are unable to carry out, don't wait for 2 years. Get them out of there. They are not entitled. It's a privilege to serve with you, Mr. President. If anybody do not consider their position as a privileged position, as a privileged position, then that person is wrong, and that person is in a wrong career. Because they are those brothers and sisters, they are there, but they are not there. Some of them believe because they ran campaign for you, and because you are them from the same town, and because you are them from the same county, they are entitled. You can't do anything to them because true story. And Ma Ellen used to tell us, they go to my sister Jenny and say, Ma Ellen want fire me, and then Jenny was suing the money will come. You think when they go to sister Jenny, that free? And money they're taking to her. You think that stupid thing? You think people stupid around here? But those brothers and sisters, if you need to recycle, do so. Sooner or later, you will catch up with a good person. President Bakar, the question, you didn't come to the position to enrich yourself. We all know that. You didn't come to the position for closed business. We all know that. You didn't come to the position for nyama business. We all know that. You came purposely to straighten up things. Because why? I'm not even as old as you are, but my age right now, when I look at my children, think as you, I used to yell at them before. I don't do that anymore. They do something, I say, let's talk about it. And in the process of talking about it, I point out their wrongdoing and let them argue with me. And Lord, let them tell me why they think that what they did was not wrong. And once they accept that what they did is wrong, then I tell them what they're going to do right thing the next time. So, President Bakai, if these young people that are working with you, they are not helping you, that spoon supposed to run your government, President Bakai, and this young man every day, as far as I'm concerned, he's doing the best to point out things that these people you're bringing on board to do. He's not trying to run your government. He's just simply trying to help you. Can't see everything. They rather in the morning when you're ready to go to work, President Bagai, they put you in a car that 250 miles. Who you will see running 250 miles in Monreal? They say, clear the road, President coming, clear the road. Just so you will not see anything. Them down there, they make all the window there dark. You can't see nothing. When was the last time that you walked the street of Monroe? Well, you think people want to kill you? What they want to kill you for, my father? Everybody love you. Why would they want to harm you? Walk the street of Monrovia that you used to walk before. And you will hear people telling you how bad things are. The rascal, not my word, your word, the rascal will come to you and lie to you. They did it with President Weah. We saw it. Baku, you strong. Let me drink my little kombucha here tonight. Baku, you strong. President Weah was never weak. When they're capable, not available, they're available, are capable. President Weah was never weak. You were always strong. President Bakai, I got a lot of tape here, but I'm ready to play them here. You saw what was happening. You criticized what was happening. How these people were not being truthful to the president. If the president had people who were truthful, they were going to tell him the truth. You spoke those words, Mr. President. And now, these people are clapping for you. I saw the cabinet meeting the other day. Yeah, sign of respect. But these people, many of them, sycophant, they got nothing to offer. They're clapping to keep their jobs. They are not clapping because they respect you. How many of them you not see? The people who used to work for Manaseli, how many of them you not see in the morning line up in front of Manaseli's house to walk to tell her good morning, man? When she was president, they used to do that. So it's not about you. These people are just purely crooks. They're not going to help you. It's a business. You hire me, you fire me, that business. That means I'm not doing good, you fire me. You owe me nothing. And that's why you don't bring family into this business. Because if you bring family into the business, to fire family, and you, President, even me right now, you don't even know me. I don't know you. But you were to hire me and I do something to fire me, will be happy because that's not what you do. You're not fire and hire a person, but that is not the issue, Mr. President. The issue is about Liberia. Of all people, Mr. President, you have the most knowledge of what was happening in Liberia back in the days. You have the most knowledge, Mr. President, to be able to understand the true need and aspiration of Liberians. And I know you will achieve those, and you would make sure our brothers and sisters get those points. You're not going to come here and just waste the time, 6 years of your life, without any tangible achievement. That is not your style. We believe in you. But there are people, they're working in the government for themselves. If these people are not meshed, look at the statement you made the other day. You are not an engineer. And when I listen to that, I just feel bad. You are not an engineer. But look at the statement you made the other day to the public works minister. You can't sit down here and wait until power get big, then you try to fix it, then it becomes difficult. Common sense. If you were not, if you were when you went to whatever area you went, you said you saw that. If you have not seen it, you are never gonna make. How many pothole in Monrovia that you the people that you blew you don't see, Mr. President? That pothole going to Manga you saw. How many pothole in Monrovia that you don't see? How many pothole in this country? Now the road, they said the roads are better. Yes, I agree. So I'm not gonna go into the detail of engineering aspect. The road can be shiny today, tomorrow, day after, 2 years broken down. But I'm not gonna go into that. It's the road shiny and taking people. Myself, I want to go to Total in 7 6 hours. I want to be in Total. So we appreciate that. But look at the statement you made the last time. You might not wait until the pothole get big before you start doing something. Why do you make that statement, Mr. President? If these people were proactive, why would you make that kind of statement, Mr. President? If these people have actually engaged your agenda, why would you make that kind of statement, Mr. President? You made that statement because you felt that these people were not in the interest of the agenda. The I'll call it the rescue agenda. Yeah, I'll call it rescue agenda. The arrest agenda. Hmm? They are not the only Liberian, Mr. President. They ran your campaign. We say thank you. But if they can't make it, let them get out. Liberia need to move forward. The transport ministry, the driver there are plenty of things that are going on right now in that country. They come to you. That statement you made it last time, I laugh. The racetrack, the race car is on the racetrack now. You're watching, see. When you made that statement, many of these young people around you were not comfortable because they knew you were getting ready to challenge them. And the fact they have nothing to move this country forward. Eh? They will continue to say you're strong. Sooner or later, they'll start telling me you, Samson told, don't like you. I don't even know you. You don't know me. Monrovia is high. Policy. I'm not a, I don't even finish elementary school in policy business. So policy guru you got. They write beautiful paper on paper, but to implement, they can't do it. Yeah, Fatima. Thank you, man. I told Rescue Two to stay to set aside for now. Let me enjoy myself tonight. Because if Rescue Two can, you will post same a Gary. You will post same a Gary tonight. But I want to talk. So let me enjoy myself. But anyhow, so the issue here, let's go back to Monrovia. Okay. So let me go a little bit deeper into Babu Divine Cola tonight. I tell you a little bit. That small cola. Wait till our father say, I'm not seeking re-election. You know the party, I will bring them down. You know the party? If the president say we're not seeking re-election, you're not going anywhere. Because we cannot afford you to lie to us. We will expose your lies. You know the party. The president give you opportunity. Look at the Secretary General, Unity Party, he working. What the Ambrose Mess said the other day, they not take action. No action, no action, no action, no action. They're not going to take, but that's what they are now repeating the same mistake CDC made. And allow people like me to have an unforced error in a binary set. I'm compiling binary here for Unity Party. But let's move on. So they say Monrovia high. Hmm? Let me just give you a common. Like I said, I don't know money business. So I don't talk money business. But when I engineering, I can talk that one. Hmm? So let's go a little bit into money business. Because of democracy in Liberia, you are allowed to steal. And I'm using the word allow, my own word. Go sue me. Go sue me. You are allowed to steal. Because why? When you steal, they have to first investigate. You steal millions of dollars. If the guy in the street steal people telephone, no investigation. they're done. If they steal, God forbid, a person steal a bike, no investigation, they're done. But go steal $1 million. Oh, we're gonna have to set up a committee to look into this reason why Samson stole $1 million. They set up a committee. The committee member themselves, they broke. I go to there. I say, oh, I got $1 million here. Eh? Yeah, your own little bit, yeah. That committee member, oh, they come. What kind of nonsense people teacher talking about? Yeah, just something to you not seen something to nasty before. That committee member, they even go to a committee here to go investigate. Democracy allow you to steal in Liberia. Okay. So they do their investigation. Yeah, well, there's nothing here, there, no, there. They're speaking American English now because they're more full. They themselves not able to get chicken soup. They themselves not able to get small rice. They themselves able to send their own children to school. Whereas the Joe Blow, the Banabana, the ex-football player that brought so much happiness to us growing up, is there suffering. No money. No money. All his time, his life, his sacrifice to make us happy. We go around the field and we're happy on Sunday afternoon. We're happy when I and Barrow playing. And the children suffer. They struggle to be able to play. They're not getting paid, but they make us happy. They make your citizen happy. Your citizen of the Republic of Liberia, they make them happy when they play Sunday or they play Saturday or whatever time. But they have no money for pension. When you talk about that in the government say, but look at people, our own people suffering, the people, poor people suffering, but the poor people that are suffering, they're not getting it from them either. So democracy allows you to steal in Liberia. Okay, let's put that aside. So you got two, I can name people right now who've been stealing according to me, but I will not do that. I got evidence that your business, the other ones going to produce that. You think I on witness stand? The other ones going to produce evidence for you? Huh? You can find your own evidence. I said if you can steal. Then you say, well, what is evidence? Man, go find people to sit down, man. But let me go on. So you have me, I finished stealing $1 million. You have another person, the person finished stealing $2 million. That $3 million out of the government cover already. Okay. Let's go back to McGill's statement. If we steal and build houses in this country, when we die, hey, stay here. Let's put that into reality here tonight. It's a bad thing. I'm not supporting it, but I'm just gonna follow his train of thought and just follow that and go into the rabbit hole. What with McGill is still in there in that rabbit hole. Let's follow him tonight. So if we steal in this country and we build in this country and stay here, yeah, blah blah blah. People are clapping. But how true is this statement? Let's go ahead. So Samson told finished stealing $2 million. The other person finished stealing $3 million, $5 million. Okay. Yeah. Why are these people not coming up with the money they finished stealing now? That their money, nobody gonna take it away from you. When was the last time the asset recovery and not recovery money from the people? When? And then when after Finabono and Finabono still dancing in the street, you're able, because you're scared. Because you know that when you go after job, we are a people. And you go after them to claim anything. The next people that come in, not only will they go after you, they will build new precinct for you to stay in. So you will not go after President we are people. That asset recovery, because that's so nyama man. You are not listening to it. Okay. So let's go back into the rabbit hole where McGill is waiting for us this evening. Honorable McGill waiting for us this evening. And when we stay in the country, we build. Hey, stay here. Yeah, let's go there. So Samson told and his friend now they finished stealing $5 million from the government. So Samson told said, but the money here, my man, what would do? Man, the other comment said, my man, let's find bank in Dubai or let's find other bank and put our money in there. They take the money of Samson told and buddy, they take that $5 million that big hole in the government is not coming back. They take it and go foreign country and put it in there. They take it small, 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 but the money there. And that government, if that Swiss bank or any other European bank, when they read it, Liberian government go to a World Bank, go and say, we'll have a project in Liberia, World Bank go and collect that money. The money they finish stealing, World Bank bring it back. But not my money. My money is there. They borrow us back to Liberia. So Liberian people now, the money are finished stealing. The Liberian children, their future is now being mortgaged. Their future is going to pay my money back. So with the Liberian future, they owe the money now. The money are finished stealing, oh, and I put it in that bank. The bank, the people bring it back. But now my money, they ain't catch it from me. Now my money is staying in the bank. But people, children, Liberian people, children, that they are mortgaged. The national resources, that's the one will pay my money back to the bank. Hmm? So you see where I'm going with this? Now, let's flip it on the other corner, the other side now, which many of them will not do. So say Samson to anybody finish stealing $5 million from the government. Democracy allow it. You go sue me, we go to court. I got money, I pay the best lawyer, and the lawyer can delay the case. And look at something 12. Y'all go now, y'all go try something. Y'all ever Liberia is a funny case. Y'all ever to convict Chama 12? You ever. Someone got money. Go try. Go. Y'all go. I'm waiting for you. I will see the day where Samuel 12 was found guilty. No. Okay, let's move on. So Samson told and his body they finished stealing $5 million, right? Okay. Logical thing to do now for Samson told he loved Liberia. He's from Town Town. He loved the people. He said, buddy, my man, the money here, yeah, but let's do something in the country. They take that $5 million and reinvest. Not the way my girl waiting for me. My girl still waiting in the rabbit hole. I will soon be there, but I'm waiting for him. So he's saying when we build in this country, when we steal the money and build, hey, stay here, the bill say, yeah, he said, okay. But I will go further than that. So we go, and this is the sad part of the stealing business, if you don't understand. So when they finish stealing now, they got all that money, right? The $5 million. That's okay, my man. Let's use $500,000, even $200,000, and let's commission these young people. Let them go all over the country to find out what exactly that will make money in this country. What can we make? What can we do? What can we sell that people will gravitate to and buy plenty? We spend our money, $250,000. You buy a bike and people go around. Oh, they want to make that you got prototypes, some kind of rubber prototype. The thing you come up in your mind, you go and show it to the people. Oh yeah, the people bring the report back, the data telling you if you make certain thing in Liberia, you will be rich. Hmm? So you use that stolen $500 million and start producing that stuff. And before you look, your $500 million not turned to $100 million or more than that, bringing in the profit. That only sounds into when he steal $2 million. The other friend see $3 million and it turned to $500 million instead of $5 million. But anyway, I don't care for the math. But let me go on. So you and your friend now, you're finished stealing $5 million. You invest back into the country. And when we still will build your head, stay, yeah, you put that money in there. Some of the things the foreigners are doing, you heavily invest into gold. But guess what? You have your own gold mining company going. But guess what? The profit is not getting out of Liberia easily. This is where McGill was going when he said when we steal here and we build here. But that was not what the thing. McGill meant if we steal here and I build my property now and stay here instead of if we steal here and invest in you, you will take that same stolen money that I invested in you. By the time it turn around, the stealing business will get aside. People benefit. And that's why President Baka said, if you're going to steal, let our people benefit from your stealing. If you're going to steal in this country, let our poor people benefit from your stealing habit. Hmm? Then the president, hey, why you can prosecute them? You able to prosecute people in Labrador? The only place you can prosecute are the Zoko and the small people like Samson told them when they steal, they can get them. But somebody you able to, let's see what they'll do with Samuel 12 now. Let's see. And they got sanction people, and they went and ran for Senate and they become senator. You're able to prosecute people in Labrador. If you steal big money in Labrador, the people praising you. They love you if you steal a lot of money. In fact, the government official when they turn over, in fact, we have government officials that were trying to be genuine. Hey, you are in government, what you do? You even build one kitchen set and now you can't steam and piazza. That the kind of thing you heard what Mike Jabate told us. Minister, what you get for me? Minister, my son's birthday. Minister, this. Can you do this? And Mike Jabate said, the Liberian people themselves are making people to be corrupt. But why not? You got a representative making $5,000+ a month, 15,000 plus a month. Hmm? What do you want our people to do? The Lebanese people in Liberia, I used to work in a Lebanese store. Did that for years. I was a store boy on Benson Street, Benson and Getty Street. But not only Getty Street at night. In the nighttime, I control Getty Street. Not a bad power. Because Getty Street, as soon as you pass Benson Street, those days you pass Benson Street, you start going south. Getty Street, you're in the Bay area, that people there. But up from Benson Street going to Broad Street, all of the high class club. When I mean high class club, you go in, you can get beer. The high class club for me. When I mean high class club, when I read a charge, you go into, you pay 25. And 25 that was big money for me, that high class. Go sue me. You got your own high class, I got my own high class. Eh? But the Lebanese guy, there was a guy that I was working for. They call him Ahmed. He came in the Lakis. I don't know whether they stay in Liberia, but one of their whole name was Lakis. They used to have store in Waterside, they used to have store in Benson Street. So the Lakis, I think that was their cousin. So what did they do? When Ahmed came, they opened a store right on in Wilmot Stubberfield Father House. Right on there. Okay. So this guy, I was a store boy for him. He told me, so my cousin and put money together and I'll pay them. And they built a store they put material in the store for him. He paid them in less than a year and a half. And from there on, I might own a store for himself. We're able to do that. We're just like a crab cutting each other down every day. CDC red or wrong campaign, they cuss Unity Party people how useless they are. Liberians cussing Liberian. Unity Party people ready, they cuss CDC how useless they are. They are unable to govern and what have you. Saying you know how to govern. Why you can't help with? Why you can't work with your CDC to govern so our people don't suffer? CDC getting power, they close the door. They want all CDC, whether they know the job or not. And I know it because I was in Monroe when they were kicking Unity Party people out of the offices. I was there. Don't tell me I don't know. They want only sedition to be in the offices. Unity Party people came the same thing. And what we'll be doing from time to time, what are we getting in return? What exactly we're getting in return? This is CDC 0.20. Not Unity Party, CDC 0.20. Because every bad thing CDC did that we thought, my bad thing the CDC did, that not your bad thing, that we thought they did. Every bad thing we thought they did, Unity Party is multiplying that. President Bakai go on a trip so that even 15 people you took to this trip, what exactly are we going to get? Then La Mina Pierre, whatever his name is, he say if we would when we come, you will see the benefit that they why can you explain to us what you're going there for? What are you intend to achieve and how what is the possibility of achieving what you want to achieve with the Japanese people? Then we got people say, oh, when they go visit, they come by, they saw they got Japanese road here. The Japanese road they built in Liberia. Eh? The road the Japanese company built in Liberia. Show me some of the Liberian workers that work on that road that are rich today. Show me some of the Liberian workers that work on that road that are now able to own a Liberian construction company. Show me some of the Liberian workers that work on that Japanese road that are able to stand on their own today to be a contractor. That when they go to the bank will be willing to loan them the money without charging them 25%. Show me in Liberia. You're going again. Guess what? Yes. When they come by, whatever contract they sign over there, Japanese company will be ahead of that. You think we don't know? Whatever contract, whatever it is they bring into Liberia, the foreigner will be ahead of it. Because these people go and sell their birthrights to the foreigners and sell my birthright to the foreigner as well. And 2 years ago, and there was a Chinese man who thinks he owns certain ministry, the lands and my ministry. There's nothing they can do because he thinks, and people are writing about it. Why? Why do we treat each other like that and we expect for things to be happening? We put one lepo up. The whole country starts celebrating because we put one lepo. That whose job is it to put a lepo up, my people? That whose job? That whose job? To put a lepo up. That my job? I was not elected. I'm not getting paid. That whose job? Do your work and don't expect praises from me when you do your job. You build one bridge, you want me to start dancing. Then when you build road, you want me to get you the whole town. All the women in town, I'm gonna get into you now because you build one road. What kind of nyama is that? Again, folks, Samson told Labra Pabrito, this tonight is one of my best because I talked the Tabata all by myself. I will soon open the line so you can chakla me all over. That's fine. That's fine. I will soon open the line. You come on. You can't chakla me. I don't care. But we'll be truthful. We'll be truthful. We will defend the government when they do something right. Look at what I'm coming through it up. What a red machine. What a blue machine. What a purple machine. What a yellow machine. My people. What? Yeah. Yeah. You know what's really painful for me as an engineer when I go to these meetings and they bring in new project for me to be to design to find solution. They call it. There's one project that just came my desk here a day or so ago. They have a slide the whole row. So what they do, the maintenance people take, they take these bulldozer, not bulldozer, but I call front end loader, and clean the road. But this landslide keep happening because they have the road and the hill go way up. So now we have to find solution. And I'm thinking to myself today, these are things that I can do in Liberia very easily. If the Liberian people are willing, the Liberian government are willing, and they don't have to pay me much. But I can find you some serious solution when it comes to road. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. By the end of next week, we will have solution and go back to the PDT meeting and say these are the solution. We're gonna have 4 or 5 alternatives, and the group will select which alternative they will want to build, and I will be involved again. The other one, the finish picking the alternative, I'm on that. And the one that in construction, the bidder inquiry came out. I'm addressing those. But sometimes I sit down and say, if nobody from Town will ever see my handiwork in Eureka, nobody from Town will ever see my handiwork in Ukiah. But I'm glad they're giving me the opportunity to work and be able to help, to be able to mitigate some of the community problems and stuff like that. When the fire happen here, the road burn or whatever it is, this landslide, we'll go and clean and fix it. We'll bring our ideas to fix it. And of course, we're going to get paid, but it's not about that. For years in this place, I was begging the leadership in Grand County for me to be involved in helping them. Nothing. But they said they got good road now, which is good, which is good. But you know how many kickback these people got? But people, this is what we do here on Liberal Public Radio. Sometimes it's sad, and that's why sometimes I feel bad for Witherspoon. I sound I don't even have that kinds of information Witherspoon sitting on. But most likely, if you go to a cabinet, if you go to a medicine cabinet, he got tons and tons of Tylenol because the kind of information he sits on and he sees every day is enough to explode your head. And that's why sometimes when people come on, when he bring up subject matter, people stealing and Unity Party people coming or somebody coming to trying to defend, that's why he goes off on there. You know what I got? He would say, don't make me to start leaking information. The information I'm sitting on, he would say. It's very painful to know that these people have the ability to work and move the country forward, but because of their greed, they sit on those ideas. They will not allow you, even if you have little idea, they will not allow you to come and sit among them. Let me go back to the president's statement. If you see pothole, fix it right away, because if you allow it to stay, it will be bigger and then be difficult to fix. You know what? How pothole starts? If you just learn about pothole on asphalt road or even concrete road, how it starts, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. And that's why you have what they call maintenance. Most of the road, most of the states, the state in I call it Department of Transportation, they are main focus of maintenance to maintain what they have already built. They have research centers where somebody 10 years ago come up with an idea. Let's revisit that idea and see how we can improve it to match the present situation in Liberia. Let's revisit that idea to see how much we can steal to match the present situation. How we're going to move, my people. I bet you. They say they have roundabout. I haven't seen the roundabout yet. Beautiful. Beautiful. But look at the roundabout within the next 5 years and tell me whether it's going to be maintained. Somebody who is broke, don't have any, then you gave him money and you don't want him, you expect him to be sincere. You're asking for trouble. The only way to ensure and to secure sincerity from us, Liberian, is the jailhouse. Throw Samson Toe in there. Even if you suspect Samson Toe stealing, throw him in jail. Let him stay in the jail while he defends himself. There must be some crime that you pass law, but they are not bailable. You can't bail me out. One of them is tampering with the Liberian people money. You're killing people. You don't have to take gun to shoot at somebody. But the money that's supposed to go to the hospital, you're using it for yourself. You're killing people. Well, how many these county? Which one in the county have 4 or 5 ambulance trucks waiting, showing case? Which one of them have 4 or 5 fire trucks waiting, showing case? But people, why? Why? We'll be here. I'm gonna open the line. Give me a call, Samson to Labrador Public Radio, and let's hear from you. Interesting subject matter here tonight. I thought that I do this from time to time. Get out of my tabata mode and multiply my tabata because the breakable and they like the Aaron Bropre and they like the Walter Carter will expect me to come and eat crow here. They're joking. I have no regret for supporting Ambassador Bakai. I have no regret. None. And because I have no regret, I will do my best to point out what I think are wrong. Like Clarence David will advise us here on this show. Even though we support this government, but if we see something that is not right, let's speak up. We're not going to sit here and say, Baku, you strong. No. We sit here and pray for the president for long life. We pray for the president to be successful. I offer prayer here even before I open my show. So I hope I'm not going to be accused by the Unity Party rascal and flunkies. Got nothing to offer, but because they got sweet mud and they were connected, and it count up something that I've read something the other day. The days of you know who I am. Oh no, in Unity Party it's the big thing. You know who I am. What are you gonna do to me? That's the main thing. And people like Mo Ali that people respect, some of us respect, highly regard, for him to sit on a show and try to defend the government on a show where nobody can say nothing to him. Nobody can question him. Go sit on Witherspoon show. They put it in, you put it out. Intellectual engagement. But you can run your own show. Let me open the line, folks. Samson to Labrador Public Radio. We're here again tonight, doing the best we can, as usual. We will do what we have to do to make sure this country, there's no question asked. This country will survive. That's my number, Samson to Labrador Public Radio. Give me a call and let's talk. What's on your mind? Let me know. Let me know. Samson to Labrador Public Radio. Folks, we are here again tonight to have some real conversation. Okay. So, again, according to Monrovia, things are very hard in this country right now. Liberia, things are very difficult in our country right now. So give us a call here. Let's hear from you. What do you have to say? And Saturday, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us, Fatima Maran Clark. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you again tonight for being with us. We'd say thank you. But that's the number 916-533-2048. I was hoping for Mose to join me. Well, let's answer this. Samson told what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Hey, Samson, this is Saturday. How you doing, my brother?
Thank you for joining. Let me put this other person on merge that, and then we'll come to you, please. Okay, just hold on 1 minute. I hope the postal service don't disturb my show here tonight. Okay, let me try again. Okay, it's not coming in. All right. Okay, Saturday, are you there? No. Okay, Saturday, let me call you. The post there's a number that came in here and it won't let me. Saturday, let me call you. Let me call you right away. Okay, let's call Saturday. Oh, Saturday, I'm calling you again. You've been hanging up. Come in. I'm calling you back Saturday. Sorry about that.
No, I got you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Saturday. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. What's on your mind, sir?
Yeah, I've been listening to you, and you struck a point about Stanton. You talk about the type of information that you be sitting on is enough to make your hair explode.
Yeah.
And I agree with you on that.
Saturday, hold on 1 minute. Let me merge this other color. I know the person coming to Maple out here tonight, but just hold on. The one shouldn't. Okay, Saturday, go ahead. Color, just hold on. Let Saturday land, then we'll come to you. Go ahead, Saturday.
Yeah, but to just fast forward the topic is that our people, according to what you were saying, that you did your best for the administration to be in power, but equally so, you will not sit on your mouth. Whenever you see any kind of evil stuff, you're going to point it out. And we are hoping that this government do better. They need to do everything to take our people from poverty, alleviate poverty, because that's why messing with a lot of, and there's no way that you will see evil and you give, you turn your eyes on the other side. People have to talk on the kind of stuff. We're talking about the amount of human beings that went into Japan. Some of the money were being saved to help other programs into Liberia, to uplift other programs. For instance, the health sector, our road construction. So the park need to lift our head and try to be smart concerning that. We wish him we wish him the best. We hope that he does good for the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Just drop off so the other caller can come in. Caller, you're next in line. Go ahead. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Yeah, thank you for the show. This is very good power. Look, you see, one of the things that I can really love when I listen to Wagashi, they lose hope and they really get it about the support. But they want to frame it in a way that they live for their choice, they live for this one. Look, Mr. Two. It's better you count a show and start.
Oh, hold on, Breakable. Let me merge the other reaction with you, so it'll be two here. That way, when I ready to knock you out of the park tonight, I will be successful. Go ahead. Another reaction. Just hold on here. Let Breakable finish, then you can come in. Go ahead, Breakable.
It's better you get on the show and say, "Oh, my hope that I have for any president, I already lose hope." For you to say good, but you want to be around the bush. Listen, you guys campaign on just issue. The just cases in our country now, they even worse than the one your campaign against. I see beautiful.
Breakable, hold on. A lot of people calling. Just hold on, please. Let me merge. Hold on, Breakable. Let me merge. Okay, go ahead, Breakable. You got people behind you now, so make it brief, please, if you can.
I see beautiful children dying.
Oh, Jesus. Breakable. Okay.
No, it's not count the show for you talking. You want to be playing for Mr. Two?
Okay.
Mr. Two, you gotta be fair.
Thank you. Let's hear from you. Hold on 1 minute. Let me merge this other color. Okay. Let me merge. All right. Walter Carter, you're next in line. What's on your mind?
Thank you, Mr. Poe. Beautiful show. Like I said,
caller, if you're not online, if you're not talking, please mute yourself because we're getting some background noise from you. Please help us out. We appreciate it. Go ahead, Walter Carter. Go ahead.
Like I said in the trending comment, I said confession is good for the soul. Mr. Poe, President Boycott spent 12 years under Ellen Johnson. Ellen Johnson said he was master of a presidency, master of a game, know how to love it. But the thing is, sad thing about Mr. Waka, you guys putting some bills around.
Hold on, Walter. Caller, I don't want to drop everybody. Please mute yourself. If you're not talking, please mute yourself. Because we're getting some serious background noise. Please help us out. Go ahead, Walter.
So, like I said, you guys putting bills around this president and putting edges around him. That he thinks that he's doing nothing wrong. Only the people around him doing something wrong. That the message you're carrying. So you tell me the 40 people that went with him to defend, does he know that 40 people went with him? Does he know that right? He talked about it during the WI administration, and he told you see 40 people encourage them. So sometimes just out of telling the president he's proceeding wrongly.
Okay.
If he doesn't do that, if he doesn't change, the all the people you're blaming will not take the blame when the time comes to see Mr. Waka. Everything will fall back on you guys and you're made back. Just tell this president that he proceeded wrongly and he should
Okay. Thank you. I think you know what. Let me drop these people. Caller, please mute yourself. I don't want to drop people. Walter Carter, thank you very much. Let me pick up these caller, please. Thank you, my brother. We appreciate it. Okay, caller, next caller in line. Go ahead. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Who's some of the callers? I hope.
That you?
Is that me?
That you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Amos Songo. I'm just calling on a different number, Mr. Something Brancho, but I mean, I'm calling because
It,
I'm
it,
on
it,
Gully Street. No, don't say anything.
no, but the people in the other people in the bike, they're making the noise, and
Yeah, man, yeah.
and that's not a good thing. All right, Amos, are you there? Amos, are you there? Okay, okay, all right. The caller who here 203 number. Go ahead, so I can call Amos back. Go ahead.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. He said you stay on your phone. You know that you are on your phone. I think that Amos here. Let me call Amos. I hope that Amos.
hello?
Yeah, is it Amos?
Yeah, Mr. Something Brancho.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you. Go ahead. What's on your mind, sir? Go ahead.
No, I want to say that I see that's how I got to know you because on Gurley Street, I was a young person. I went into one of the bars and that was you. You showed me out there. I did not go there. So I see. That's why we're not friends today because I remember. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but something Brown told I like you for everything except for you being honest when it comes to this Joseph Baka government. I know you like Joseph Baka. You're mad or you pissed, but you like Joseph Baka. So, I mean, as a professional, if you could just be, just sometimes just let it out. Say, hey, yeah, I like Mr. Baka. I like the president. Certain things he's doing wrong. That that's what professionals do. I know not every professional does that because of your political leanings. You might have, but yeah, that's the only thing I have to say about you. But yeah, on Gurley Street that day, I remember you pushed me out. So you said,
Amos, when I was running Gather Street, you were still still running around. You must
I
say
was
with
in fire, man. I was in
you were still
fire.
in for ya. You were not even you even know what Maria was at the time anyway. So
Word,
yeah.
man. No,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
just
you.
like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
I
Thank you.
love you guys coming on as well. Thank you very much.
Uh,
Okay. All right. So that will be the last call of the night, folks. If you still care to give me a call, you got my number here. Give me a call, and we still have many here. So let me go on. Let me go on to some of the things that I was saying here. Let me take this number. Okay, I will leave the number on, and if you care to call back, you can give us a call, and we'll continue to talk with you. But everything that I'm saying here tonight, it's not for me to apologize to people that are breakable there. I want to not joke. Okay. Rescue 3, good evening. Thank you for joining. What's on your mind, sir?
Hey, Bagu, how you doing?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the show tonight. I called to bring up something to our attention tonight that you are not discussed since you came back.
Okay.
There's a post that there's a discussion that they had on Spoon Talk, I think last week concerning the replacement of the Minister of State.
Mm-hmm.
In which the name that ring a lot and everybody discussed that night was John Malou. But from the onset of John Malou and other people that they were named after him, Costa Ninkimba, I observed something of John Malou. We are the detained team for the government party.
Right.
But what you have been seeing on this show here, Mr. Toe, I see a lot of truth in it. I saw a post on the paper about Gabriel Monka Zawiye pushing for Henry Costa to replace Grigsby. I saw the poll for Donald Dillon pushing for Henry Costa to replace Grigsby. And the point which Mr. Spoon made that night, if they bring John Malu in, John Malu will be able to put the system in play. You will be able to hold a lot of people responsible. But what I'm observing is the cartel, Mr. Tom, when you've been saying everything that you've been saying, you are a real guru for the like politics.
Thank you. Thank you.
All the cartel, this is organized crime, Mr. Tom. They don't want for anybody to penetrate it that can bring it out. Because knowing further what if you bring John Malu out, when you bring John Malu in to save a minister of state for presidential affairs, all the Barati are going in out on the motion will stop. So they don't want it. Okay, Henry, I know further what Henry is a very young man. He fought for the government to come to power. In a country when you apply for job, they ask for your job experience. If they can bring him on board as deputy minister in the meantime, when he improves, for them to push him forward to be better. But the stage in which they are going in their country, we need somebody with experience, we need somebody who will be able to hold people accountable and get to work with their own men. Because if we leave their own men with their cartel alone, they will turn him around, they will run with him, they will turn him around until they want to be exhausted. Many times. You can remember the last time, every now and then they're going to the program. They keep their own men busy and the old men getting they're making it to be so early. So that one of the things you are not been discussing.
Okay.
And the second point out there, you talk about the city money that my girl did and this and that. I saw a young man on the Facebook that I had a video in my phone yet. Who were complaining about a Russia home, who were the special assistant to Samuel Twain. Took the young man $100. You know, anything they not suffer for it, at the end of the day, it can't stay long. So we pray for the government to improve, but to improve, we need people getting who are being sincere to work with the government. And not just 419 getting who are kind of to understand their own pocket. And to my young brother, Breakable the other time, Mr. Tom, we went out of time, Mr. Moses Seni. Almost two open the night, Breakable on that so that night. Then you need to find their public business, Breakable then will really make their sense go. You can't sleep jump on the property business time and they on show. So don't make it to understand that our government that we are supporting, we're not supporting what they did in the past. When the king was making the alternative king, you know you are well best. When anything go on wrong, we supported the government. But we are not supporting the government in the sense that we will be the blind lawyer, that thing going on wrong, getting that we will close our mouth on it. We will flag it out, that they say we know what is happening. And Mr. Tom, one of the points I want to bring to your attention here, you beat on them men last on the show, and which were not correct. Eugene Fagon raised up a point and said that you were not broadcasting or live or media press briefing. And you beat on Eugene Fagon here. They see we. And they think Eugene Fagon, you know how to prove. Can you come back and say that? They see we, the information minister went to reconcile with Eugene Fagon. So something was going on that was not right. Sometimes with the information come out to do our own Bible investigation to know what is happening. But thank you for the show, Mr. Tom.
Thank you, Rescue 2, Rescue 3. Thank you very much. We appreciate you tonight. Thank you. We really appreciate you recognizing our talent as a political guru here on the platform. We're very good at. There are two things, actually three things that I'm very good at. I'm the most ridiculous person on this show. I'm the most politically savvy. I call myself a political guru on this show. The most liberal of our time. Samson told Labrador Puerto Rico. Folks, that's how we do it. Davis, yeah. Davis, your point is correct. Look, I told you guys here, you know why I know that the Unity Party was not going to go anywhere. The president was trying for nothing. Before they were doing this transition period, they were in the transition period. they have what they call sectors. So these sectors represent these different ministries. And so if you are the mayor, I mean, how do you call it, the head of a sector, most likely you will be the minister of that area. So many of these young people were fighting for these positions, for sector positions. So they wanted to bring John Molu in to be head of one of the sector. So John Molu said, fine, but I like to know the terms of reference. Don't make me head of sector. Tell me what you want to achieve out of this sector. What are some of the information that you want me to provide to you? What exactly will you be expecting from me? Amos Twe start condemning Monu that night, that Monu full of confusion, John Monu full of confusion. That confusion? Because John Molu have taken hold of this government. People are able to either you stay in the government or you stay Secretary of Unity Party. Under John Molu watch, you will never be both Secretary General and holding position in the government. John Molu was not going to allow that. And because of that, I'm predicting again, they will not let John Molu come close to the father of the nation. You might forget it. You might forget it. They will not let John Molu come in. No. And because of that, nobody there to fight for the old man. Even my own brother, Sir Johnny, he can't talk. Sir Johnny let no confusion business. Sir Johnny like confusion. I know Sir Johnny real well. He don't like confusion business. When we used to go from the ULA convention, or even in Rhode Island, when we used to have the Liberian community organization before it turned to what it is now, Sir Johnny was never somebody who would stay in public and try to argue with anybody. He would tell you what is wrong, and he'll be very truthful, but he doesn't like to argue. That's not his style. So many of the people that you expect to stand up and say enough is enough, you don't have it. You don't have it in this government. And President Baka cannot fight for himself all of the time. Why would you have our own sister, the beauty queen, Copa? Look at the kind of thing that happened with her husband and things like that. What is happening here? What's going on here? She wanted to be president before. Is that if she was to be successful, is that how she was going to run the country? But we will not stay and say we're going to be afraid because some of the people they are our friends, and so we don't want to lose friendships. It has nothing to do with friendship. If I'm sitting here on the platform and what I believe to be the truth, I'm speaking it, and you want to speak from me, so be it. So be it. And that's what I thank God at this time. I know my position in the community. Nothing you will say that will bring me down, that will bring my spirit down. Nothing you will do that will bring my spirit down. You know what I've gone through as a human being to be to where I am right now. That your word, something coming from you, will make me to bend my head. Halaba halasi. You saw that woman who said she would chew bitter cola and Liberia. What? My people got she said she will chew bitter cola and pepper. And God will listen to her. Because if her mouth is hot with pepper and bitter cola bitter in your mouth, God will listen. uh Jesus lives in Monrovia, God lives in Liberia, folks. Samson told, and that's how I'm gonna bring it on tonight. So wonderful, wonderful thing to be here with you tonight again. I say thank you very much. Many of you continue to support us, Paul. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you tonight. Uh, we'll be back here again, hopefully with Mr. So tomorrow, who will take this beautiful, beautiful network and turn it into a conservative place here for people that wouldn't continue to come and disguise themselves. Instead of we are sharing now, he's independent sharing, independent my foot. We are sharing, you say independent. We're independent. But then Mr. So have here one day, we have the most independent on the show here tonight. And they will try to silence us against them. But I will join them. I'll be the counterweight with their we're independent washing and we are sharing that I mean we are sharing sedition that what you coming to come call yourself independent. You know independent. I'm the true liberal. and I will be here the counterweight. Okay. Maestro, thank you for joining us tonight as well. We say we appreciate all of you again. That's how that will bring the show. I know we still got 10 more minutes to go. Yeah. Raul Jr., thank you for joining us. We appreciate it as well. Folks, Monrovia is hard, and I hope the president will go back again, redouble his effort, because these are Liberian. If a Liberian is suffering, whether he come from Maryland, Grand Gita, it doesn't matter. He's a Liberian. They elected you, even whether they voted for you or not, but many Liberian voted for you to be president. So you're president for everybody. And I think the president is quite aware. I don't even have to say that. He's quite aware of that. He's quite aware. But the preaching that I think I don't hear much of now is there's no blue Liberian, there's no red Liberian, we're all Liberians. I don't hear that much in terms of implementation part of the policy. And those are kind of things that we'll be discussing here. Again, Samson, I will say good night to all of you. Please stay safe. Stay safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Whatever you do, don't text and drive either. Please. We love you all. And we'd like for you to come here and disagree with us and have people that breakable come here and say we need to apologize. What we apologize for? To Yashin. Look, and this is what I'm gonna say tonight before I leave. Let me take the number up before breakable try calling back. I'll make my comment, but let me take the number up first. I want breakable. Okay, number now on again. You call me, I will not have reason to answer your call. Look, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. President I truly disagree with his policy. And because of that, I was campaigning here on this platform for President Wakai, for Ambassador Wakai. So it is very important that when we come here, we be truthful. There's no way that any sensible Liberian, and I'm not saying sedition, I'm not sensible, but the cafe you my way. Samson too. The man who sat in California and run your mouth when you got a mouth sedition because when I go to the East Coast, I don't talk plenty though because I saw sedition. When I went to CDC headquarters, my people, I was sweating, even though I know it was hot, but the sweating, I was sweating, and not the heat that was making me, I was a mouth sedition. That's why I really respected Monuba Mother that day, But anyway, that's another stuff. But anyhow, this is what I'm going to say. During the campaign, there is no sensible Liberian will look at President Baka and listen to his speeches. And you say you're going to turn his back because you're from Lofa County, I'm from Grand Gita. Therefore, no, then you're not sensible. Then you don't like Liberia. Because here's the thing here, before I close, like I said, I only have 8 more minutes. But before I close, President Weah was showing us his hands. He said, these are the things that I have done and I will continue to do. And they were not in the interest of the Liberian people. President Baka, on the other hand, was showing his hand and said, these are things I believe I can do. And these are things I believe that are in the interest of the Liberian people. We, the sensible people, were able to weigh the two factors and agree with President Baka, Ambassador Baka. We agree with him. We say, yes, your idea is good. He said, I will take you out of the hole. We say, please. He said, I will do whatever I can to make sure the train doesn't derail. We say, please, go ahead. And you're going to come here and expect the liberal to apologize? Halama, see. I say, I will eat pepper and cola too. Halama, see. Folks, Samson, too. I will say good night to all of you. It's been a wonderful day. Please join us again tomorrow as Mr. So will come out here and give us his side of the story, and we will be here as well, a counterweight. With that, I will say good night to all of you. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in tomorrow again on Liberian Public Radio. Good night, folks. Seigneur,
Rachel de Kibo, je adé. Oh, abri gogo, nyaliwa, banyo, nyaliwa, korapam. Abri gogo, nyali. Abri gogo, nyali, Stefan Soko. Oh, abri nena, amagri mera gogo, nyaliwa, Stefan Soko, ya korapam. Aya, gogo, nyaliwa. Amana very casawa. America very titi papa very sa seri peto peto. Ayo you get bayo. You secret amapa. Sisi je la play. Oya la gogo nyali. Are bayo e koro bravo. Hey gogo nyali. Awo. Taba sisi yo wa o arena very paka. Taba sisi yo wa o arena very. Why ale na yu ya koro bravo. Abile gogo nyali. Yo so ma de jogre. Pamro ayo. Ade wa ba bere wa sa wa ke. Wa ba be. Apawo ma pa ni. Ni ama. Apawo ma pa ni. Apara su lo bi la ba yo. Abi na mi ka bere titi papa. Aja no